Please put your hands together for our next fighter, Callum Shaw.
Our next bout is sponsored by Hijama Specialist.
Okay, first fighter out in the blue corner, Callum Shaw, fighting in the middleweight category. He fights out of Crescent MMA. His nickname is Callum Trouble Shaw. He's from South Oxy, and this is his cage debut. He's looking forward to this fight, and what a fight we have in store here for you.
Callum definitely looks like a powerful man, though. He's got huge thighs. He's definitely either been doing lots of squats or he's hitting those thigh bags.
Please make some noise for his opponent, Mohammed, the salesman, Forde.
So this is Mohammed Forde, fighting out of Blackbeard MMA in Slough. His nickname is the Salesman. He's got lots of goodies to put up here in the fight today. He's a blue belt on jiu-jitsu and he likes being on the ground. He doesn't have many thoughts about his opponent, and he's been training BJJ for 6 years. If you didn't know, I think one of his brother was fighting earlier on tonight. His dad also trains, so the whole family's in it. And he also looks up to his dad. Most of all, his ambition is to progress up the BJJ belts, and his favourite fighter is none other than Anderson the Spider Silva.
Oh, great! I thought you were going to say.
What a great idol! And you know what? And then he's the second of the Forde brothers fighting tonight, and it's fantastic to see him in the cage because Shah, as you know, we've seen Mohammed training for a few years in the gym, and he's always, his brothers fought in the cage, and he's always wanted to get in there and showcase his skills, and we've seen him training, and it's fantastic to see him finally get in the cage.
Yeah, it says it for itself. Crescent MMA guys, they're the shocking team that came through, surprised everyone at BBFS 3. Their guys are well-rounded. Blackbeard MMA, Mohammed Forde, he's training really hard for this. He's got a heavy top game, and very strong indeed.
This is an 88 kilo catchweight bout. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of Watford Crescent MMA, Callum Shaw. And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Slough, Blackbeard MMA, Mohammed, the salesman, Forde. Our referee, Sam Amini.
Great sport here for Mohammed.
Yeah, being more of the local fighter, being Slough-based, not far from Maidenhead. He's got a big support there, and both fighters look like big guys. Let's see if they can live up to their size expectations.
Well, let's see what Mohammed's going to be selling, the salesman.
Punches, takedowns, submissions hopefully. Touch gloves. Okay, Mo Forde gone straight for the clinch. And Callum seems to have gone for the neck. I don't know how tight that is. Mohammed Forde has managed to get out.
Great
Nice.
takedown by Mohammed.
Callum Shaw reverses the position, inside control. He's looking for that arm. Mo Forde's pulled half guard.
Callum just needed to keep his hips down there to keep Mohammed in place. Obviously, when you're fighting a very powerful guy, you want to make sure your hips are down at all times. Yeah. They can just push you straight off.
That's right.
I think this is going to be a great fight, this guys, even though it's just started.
Judging by the first few exchanges, definitely, and some good ground and pound by Callum there.
Both guys look like powerhouses.
You can definitely hear those, even though they just punch into the body, it still takes its toll, and we could definitely hear it from here.
Oh, yes. Okay, Mo Forde looking to maybe cage walk now. He's left an arm there.
And that's gonna be
Callum's gone for the Kimura.
I mean, Kimura's going to be very difficult for Callum to pull off when he's in his full guard there. He's not going to get the same torque, is he?
Callum's going for the takedown. Mo Forde sprawls.
Great defense by Mohammed there.
Mohammed's looking for the guillotine maybe. Callum powers his way out, knee to the body. Another knee back. I don't know if that was a bit of a low blow there by
that
Mo Forde.
Fine, that was fine. That just hit the inside of his thigh there.
Callum's doing a typical Muay Thai.
Big takedown there by Mo Forde.
Fantastic stuff, Mohammed there.
Softening the body up. He doesn't want to leave his neck in there. I think that'll pop out. I don't think that's tight. There you go.
And Mohammed wants to be patient here. He wants to just take his time, breathe, and just get in the right position.
Yeah, his cornermen are giving him the right instructions, so he should just listen to his cornermen, soften the body up and maybe posture up and look for some sort of submission. Callum's done really nice to scoop his hips out. I don't know if he's got him he's still got him in a half guard there now.
He's got him in a half guard still, yeah.
I was going to say his corners tell him to slow down. I quite like the pace that he's been going so far, guys.
The thing is, can they keep this pace up? That's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
First round's always the round where they could burn themselves out.
That's right, and Callum is being active on the floor. He's moving around. That's probably why they tend to be patient, because you don't want to give that space.
Mohammed looking at, tight shoulder pressure there. Callum doesn't want to leave his arm there. He might leave himself susceptible for a head and arm choke, but I think he's wise to that.
Right.
Both guys
Fantastic
finished
round.
the first round. Their lungs would be bursting now.
It looks like Callum had Mohammed stuck in his half guard there. He's got very powerful legs, so he just probably locked him down, and you can see that it was annoying Mohammed. He tried to get past. It's hard to call actually, because it's been great action so far.
I think Mohammed, with those couple of takedowns he got there, and the moment he had there towards the end of the fight where he was on top, I think he took that round.
Certainly edging the round just on the takedowns. Everything else is pretty much pretty even.
Yeah.
There's been a few, there's been a top position there by Callum Shaw, and also Mo's got the side control. But he had him locked. Callum had him locked down in half guard. But yeah, even round with Mo Forde probably just ahead on points because of takedowns.
Locking someone down is good when you want to restrict someone striking, but then eventually you got to let go and move on from there. Lucky the round ended.
Okay, so we're into round 2 now. Off they go, round 2. Mo Forde with strikes to the body.
Good strikes there.
Relentless to the body. I don't know how much damage this is going to do.
Oh,
Lovely
fantastic.
takedown.
I mean, that's brilliant stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, went relentlessly with the body, and then, to go for the takedown, needs to watch where those knees are going. Referee's on standby. But he's just putting it on Callum now. I think his cornermen have said, just put the pressure on him.
And the nerves as well. The nerves are probably gone. He's had the first round. You got to remember it's his debut as well.
Callum seems to have pulled the choke out. I don't know.
No, it's not tight enough.
It's not tight.
He
Okay.
didn't have the arms underneath. It's quite hard, especially when you got a big guy to actually get that head and arm.
Mo Forde had the head control there. Oh, nice knee there by Callum.
Great takedown once again from Mohammed.
Each one of these takedowns, I mean, especially the way Mohammed is doing it, it does knock the wind out of you.
Power takedowns for sure. There you go, Callum Shaw there going for the Gracie heel kicks.
Not sure that's
What famously Hoist Gracie in the early UFCs.
Yes. Are they allowed to do them in a BBF?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I tell you what, doing those heel kick gave the opportunity to Mohammed to get out of his guard. So I think Callum should have been a bit more patient there.
He should have certainly did a technical stand-up onto his feet.
Mo Forde's taking him back now from side control. He's looking to put a hook in. He does so successfully. Callum's rolled over onto his back. Mohammed Forde's Looking for the other hook.
See the way
looking
for
for that
Callum-
choke.
Way for Callum to get out here is to actually.
I don't know how tight that is.
Callum
Ford's-
has to push over.
He's pulled
Mohammed's left
he's
shoulder.
pulled Mo Ford's arm down. He's released the arm. He's released the hook now.
Good
Mohammed
stuff.
on top now. He needs to try to flatten him out, or at least pull him on top of him.
This is Callum's chance to get to his feet.
Is the triangle on?
It's
not secured just
not
yet.
secured just yet, but it's kind of there. No, he's let go. See, Mohammed he has the opportunity to trip him over here. He has that
He
hook
needs
under
to sweep
leg.
his legs,
Nah.
but Callum Shaw now on top in Mo Ford's guard.
Great work from Callum there to get out of there and then, you know, reverse the position.
Yeah, for sure.
Callum definitely a strong lad.
I mean, it's fantastic action, you know, back and forth. And just when we thought Mohammed was pouring it on there, I mean, Callum's come back.
There's a 10-second clapper, and I think Callum Shaw's going to finish this round on top. And you know, maybe in the eyes of the judges, you know, he may nick that, but then again, Mo Ford with those takedowns.
That's right, and the striking as well on the feet as well.
Nice there. They both embraced each other and helped each other up. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they're certainly enjoying themselves. You know, this is about them all getting experience. Naman Khalid, the head coach at Blackbeard MMA, and Omar Ford, you know, Mohammed's father, in his corner, giving him good instructions. Likewise, Shafiq from Crescent MMA as well. You know, it's certainly lived up to expectations. And both these guys, you know, are going to be looking to certainly cement their position, you know, in the Blackbeard Fight Series middleweight roster, and at some point look to challenge, you know, for the title in the future. Saying that, obviously, Nabil Ford, who is Mohammed Ford's brother, holds the title, so I don't know if you're going to see a brother versus brother bout anytime soon. Let's hope they don't fall out.
But again, yeah, like you said, fantastic fight so far, and like you said, it's lived up to expectation. Looking forward to this third round.
It's hard to actually say which way it's going because Callum's not making this easy at all for Mo. I mean,
I think first two rounds are going to Mohammed.
I think that too.
Because of the
Callum
takedowns,
needs to
definitely.
Callum needs to you know, take the win in the third round. He needs
Remember,
to-
in MMA, you do score big in takedowns.
Yeah.
Okay, the touch gloves for the final time now for the third round.
Here we go. There's a Muay Thai
Heavy
legs I was talking
inside
about.
and outside leg kick there by Callum Shaw.
I think that's the first time he's thrown a kick as well, Callum. I'm surprised, but
Oops. Accidental hit there to the face.
Accidental headshot there. You can
both
tell
guys tired.
Mo Ford's caught the leg again, fallen straight into side control. He just needs to drop his hips down now. I think those he wasn't enjoying those heavy leg kicks from Callum Shaw there.
So
I'm
this
not
is-
sure I would either with the size of those thighs.
Mohammed needs to drop his hips here.
Needs to drop his hips and he needs to tighten up that side control there. And I think now's either if he's not going to go for a Kimura or a head and arm choke from here and move over to the other side, he needs to capitalise and progress up his body into the full mount.
So many options here right now. I mean, look at that. I mean,
Callum's leg is straight flat. He had the opportunity to move up
that's
there.
right.
But I think, you know, it is the third round. The referee Sam Hamidi clapping him on to move, you know, show some action. And you know what, Mo Ford's, he's up 2 rounds. He's just doing what he needs to do to get the win.
Yeah.
Callum's looking for the lockdown on the leg. Maybe pull his leg through and get a half guard at least, which he maybe does. Full guard, maybe. He's got the
Great work
butterfly
by
hooks
Callum
in.
there.
That was actually all Mo there.
Looking for the butterfly sweep from the bottom is Callum Shaw. Pummels his hands through to create some space there from that shoulder pressure. Mo Ford punishing the body with some heavy hands.
This is great. This is where Callum needs to either shift his hips out and move up. There, if he should try and get to his feet from here. There we go. Fantastic.
Went for a sweep there, Callum Shaw. Who's going to get
Oh,
the first
brilliant
knee in?
knee
And
there
it
by
looks like
Mohammed.
Mo Ford.
That was
Sure. I'm not sure. That was close.
I don't know, Fuzzle.
I think from where I was seeing, it looked like it hit the inside of his thigh.
Okay.
But
think,
you know,
I think
sometimes
so,
when you
yeah.
have a cup on, even if you hit the inside of the thigh, it can.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, it certainly was accidental. You know, the adrenaline is pumping. It is the third round, and you know, they spent the majority of the round there on the floor there, and as soon as the action went to the, stood up.
Yeah, I mean, for a groin blow, that's the first time I've seen the medical team run into the cage. Normally they normally give them a bit of time, don't they, before the medical team come in? Because I mean, what can they really do there with a low blow?
I mean, to be honest with you, the
Rub it better.
Yeah, I think it's all down to the referee Sam giving them the call to get them in. But well spotted there. I mean, let's just, you know, it can't be a bad thing. Medical team doing their jobs. They're doing a great. You know, they're looking after fighter safety.
I mean, personally, if I was Callum, I just want a bit of space right about now. Just even, you know, he's got 3 guys there just peering over him, and you know, but yeah, I mean, like you said, the ref is going to give him some time just to gather himself, and then hopefully, I mean, the action can begin again.
He does have up to 5 minutes to recover. Standard universal rest time when we have incidents like this. But I
Looks
think
like
he's
he's
good
ready to go.
Yep, his gum shield's back in. Warrior spirit there by Callum Shaw. Mo Forde, the touch gloves, and off they go. Thought Mo may have gone for the takedown there. Heavy knees to the body. Callum Shaw returns one.
Mo's working for that takedown.
Fantastic. I mean, it's been the order of the fight so far. I mean, with the round, with Mohammed with those big takedowns.
Seems like his signature move, doesn't it?
That's right.
Looks like that's what he's selling. You know, the salesman.
Certainly is.
I mean, when, looking at Mohammed from the first, when his first fight camp started, to looking at him now, it's a massive progression.
Yeah, he's certainly come a long way. I think, in all honesty, Callum really can't afford to sort of sit in there, especially with it being the third round now. The only way Callum can win this fight is if he can pull off a submission in the last 10 seconds, which I can't see happening. Mo Forde sensed the clapper, and he's just looking to score now. Great fight.
Fantastic fight there.
Unfortunate low blow, but I think on balance, definitely Mo with the takedowns took that fight.
So would you say, I mean, in our opinions, the fight certainly seemed to have gone in Mo Forde's favour by the looks of things at the minute from the action in all 3 rounds. We've got referee Sam Amidi who's going to make it official, along with our MC Sammy, Mr. Relentless Kareem.
Winner by unanimous decision. The red corner, Mohammed, the salesman, Forde.
Well
Great
deserved.
fight, and great result for Blackbeard fight team.